Today we're taking a look at two cases from the guys over at Pitaka for the brand new S24 Ultra. They have these cases for the 23 Ultra, for the iPhone, for just about most popular devices out there. Check my links down below if you're interested in picking them up, because that's where you'll find the best and relevant and cheapest pricing available. But today we're going to take a look at the standard 600D Aramid Fiber case, and then we're going to take a look at a really cool and awesome, actually my favorite, this is their Sunset woven Aramid Fiber case as well. So let's keep the best for last, as they say, and start off with a really good case as well. If you like that more classic look, if you're all about that classic Aramid fiber, this is going to be the case for you. But taking a look at some of the key specs on the back, again, it is a very thin, barely there, almost naked type of feel. If you're rough and tough with your device, you work on that job site, this is not the case for you. If you're dressed to impress, definitely check out these cases. But they're also using their MagSafe slim board, so it's basically going to give you that nice MagSafe goodness, and it's what they call their slim board technology, and of course it is tactile at that. So let's just go ahead and take a look at it. And I just have to tell you that Pitaka is really stepping up their style game, and every iteration just gets better and better. I really like the camera housing this year around. It just kind of slopes up a little bit. Little branding that says Pitaka, and if you look really closely, it says I was a phone case back in the day. Well, it doesn't say back in the day, but that's what I added. This housing for the camera was old Aramid fiber that they repurposed. So again, just a nice little touch, nice little way to say thank you back to the environment. And on the inside, there's that beautiful MagSafe ring, so you're going to be able to charge wirelessly and use all of your favorite accessories, like a little silicone holder that I have right there. So again, all you have to do to install it, very simple, plop in your phone. This is the classic 600D Aramid fiber case from Pitaka, the MagEasy Case 4. And 600D just has to do with the thinness of each of these lines, thinness of each of these woven Aramid fiber lines. So again, it gives you that nice classic look. Now take a look at your front lip protection. Once again, I have a screen protector installed, and you can see that the case will protect the screen protector just a tiny bit. If I give you a nice zoomed in shot, you can see it's just about barely over the screen protector, if not exactly the same height. Now, if you don't use a screen protector, you're a brave soul. Let me tell you that 100% for sure. Because again, these cases aren't meant to be dropped. These cases are for the person that wants to dress to impress, that's really looking to just kind of stand out from the crowd and have an elegant looking case. This is going to be the case for you. If we take a look at the sides of the phone, you can see that a lot of your phone is exposed. And initially this was something that worried me because, you know, I live in New York City. There's a lot of people. I'm always walking about town. But the grip was actually really there. Now again, I am pretty careful with my phones, and having a nice tempered glass like the Whitestone Dome gives you that peace of mind that if you do happen to drop it, it'll probably survive a short little distance. But the more and more I use this case, the more and more I actually really like touching the sides of the phone. I really like touching that titanium. If I could rock a phone without a case, I definitely would, but that's just not my lifestyle. I just need a little bit of uh-oh protection. And these Pitaka cases give you exactly just that. Now the bottom, you can see again, not fully covered. Again, that's not the nature of this case. It wasn't designed to be a fully protective case. So you can easily access your S Pen. There's no doubt about it. Accessing your S Pen is super easy. And on the top, of course, your microphones get the access that they need. But it's all about the style once again. And every time I have one of these Pitaka cases, especially the Sunset, which I'm going to get into, people always ask me what kind of case it is, because it is a nice looking case and the feel of Aramid fiber is really awesome. Placing my phone on the table, the cameras are protected, so there's no doubt about that. But now we're taking a look at my most absolute favoritist case from Pitaka this year around for the 24 Ultra, and that's their Sunset case. And this by far is the case that I'm getting the most attention from, and obviously you can see why. I just love that color set. And if you like more of a blue tone, they also do have a moonrise. But I really do like the Sunset. It's something that just kind of stands out from the crowd, and I like a little bit of color. And the case, again, the more you look at it, it kind of does remind you of a sunset. You can see the sun just kind of drifting off into the unknown. So this is the Pitaka Sunset case. Same MagSafe goodness. So let's just go ahead and remove this case and plop it in, show you what it's going to look like. And here it is. Super awesome looking case once again. And I like the way that the camera protection just kind of slopes on in. So it's a very nice gradual slope. There's no sharp edges. It just feels really nice. And of course it looks pretty awesome at that. And you know it was a phone case because you watch my channel, so you know that on the inside there it says I was a phone case. And with the titanium gray, the sunset to me is actually the perfect combination. But you get that same minimalist design, barely there, naked type of feel. And that's what I like about these Pitaka cases. Now, one thing about the actual woven fiberness on the back, it is super durable, so it's really not going to fade. This isn't painted on like some other cases might pretend to be. It's actual woven aramid fibers and woven into the design, so it's not going to fade over time. It's going to be super, super durable. When it comes to fingerprints, people always ask me about fingerprints. Now, the nature of the beast with aramid fiber is you are going to get some fingerprints. So if I do kind of shimmer this, you can see in the light, I got a little bit of fingerprints there. Sunset hides that really well. The Sunset case definitely hides most of those fingerprints. But with the aramid fiber, if you do pick up the 600D, all you really need to do is give it a little bit of a wipe down, and it's going to be as good as new. So don't worry about fingerprints, guys. The aramid fiber is going to do a nice job of bouncing right back to what it used to be as new. And that's why I like these cases as well. But here's that front lip protection. Now again, most people, if you do buy this case, I'd recommend you don't lay your case face down. You still might get scratches on your screen. I just recommend that you lay it face up. Let me know if you prefer face down or face up. But again, this is a really awesome case. One of my absolute favorites. These are minimalist, barely there. I'm going to call these naked type of feeling cases. So on the back, which is most important to me, is the camera protection. And your cameras are well protected. So when you're out and about and you lay your phone flat on the table, you don't have to worry about your lenses getting scratched up. It's going to rock just a little bit, nature of the beast with this design from Samsung. But your back cameras are definitely protected. Now finally, let's just go ahead and test out some accessories. Now they do have something called Pitaka Flow, and that's just a bunch of accessories that are also aramid fiber. So if you want to get that matching set, you can go ahead and do that. This box is trolling me just a little bit. Here's a matching Sunset Mag Easy Clip 2 that they call it. You can see it says Sunset right there. Basically, just snaps into place. It'll work with any MagSafe phone, so if you do like this, you can pick it up with any type of phone there. And it acts as a nice ring holder, so if you're walking about town, you can kind of hold your phone a little bit better. And of course, because this is a metal ring, it also kind of acts as a stand. So it's that ring holder when you need it, and then it's that stand when you need it as well. So if you're out and about and you want to watch some multimedia, this is a great accessory for you. If we test out the strength, not the strongest, not the weakest, but it's going to do its job. Again, really nice addition to anybody looking to kind of spice up their MagSafe game and wants to keep it in the family. And they also do have a battery pack, so let's go ahead and test out wireless charging and show you this battery pack. Wireless charging is working, no doubt about that. And since we're doing the Aramid Fiber 600D goodness, let's get a matching set going on. So here's the matching set, and of course wireless charging is working. And I think the battery pack only comes in this Aramid Fiber 600D type of look. It doesn't come in Sunset or any of those other colors, but it's still a nice addition. Now let's test out one more MagSafe accessory. Again, not the strongest, not the weakest magnet. It's going to do its thing. It's going to hold your accessories right to the back of your phone. And I do happen to have one last accessory, which is a little wallet. So there's a wallet right on the back. One thing I have to mention, because I wouldn't be a good reviewer if I didn't, and let me know down in the comments below if your case is like this, but at least for me this time around, these cases seem to be just a little bit on the loose side. In previous generations, you really had to use some force, use some elbow grease to remove the case from your phone. But this time around, it actually is pretty easy. I've been using the Sunset case for about a week and it's never fallen out, so that's not an issue. But I'm just wondering if this is their new type of manufacturing process, or if I was just lucky enough to get one of these cases. So let me just try out the Aramid Fiber one just for fun. Now from behind the camera, it's taking a little bit of effort. So again, it is sticking to the phone. As you saw, it still takes a little bit of effort. But I just know in previous generations, it really was a struggle to get these cases off. Here's the Aramid Fiber, which seems to be not as loose as the Sunset. This is definitely more snug on my phone. Definitely more snug on my phone. This wallpaper wants to be changing. But you can see you can just kind of pop it out pretty easily. So again, I don't know. I'm going to ask Pitaka as well, but I don't know if that's their new design style, if that's just how they're making cases these days, because people, again, were complaining of how much effort it took to remove the case from their phones in previous generations, like the 23 and like on the iPhone 14. So maybe they decided to loosen them up a little bit. If you have this case or any of the Pitaka cases, let me know down in the comments below. Let me switch over back to the Sunset. Absolute favorite case. That's it when it comes to the Pitaka goodness for your S24 Ultra. If you're looking for that premium feeling case, if you're looking for that thin, barely there type of feel each and every time you pick up your phone, definitely check out the Pitaka Mag Easy cases. Again, I'll throw some links down in my description. If you have this case, you're thinking about it, have comments, have questions, let me know down in the comment section as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you in another video.